Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. We are today Wednesday, April 27th, 2017, and it is excruciatingly, painfully hot today. Like, it's so hot that this is not even helping me. But and then it's kind of like it looks like it's about to rain. We have thunderstorm, but then it's a blazing sunshine. Let me tell you, it's like a blazing sunshine. So anyways, for today we have different videos. We don't have topic, but I wanted to come and I wanted to share my beauty stuff, what I am actually using, what I have purchased from my time over there, and just do so. This is for the women, this is not necessarily for the men. Or if you are a man and you like makeup, or you're just really interested, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, just because you are a man, that doesn't mean that you cannot be informed on women things. I am informed of men and women things. Okay, sometimes I go to the store and I go straight to the men's side. This is where I get my cologne. This is where I might just get something that I just like. That's just me though. Okay, so today I don't have a lot, but I don't want to make this video too long, and I want to share with you what I'm using. Like many people, even when I'm over there, always believe that I am using high-end foundation, but I've only used MAC Iman while I was here in the country. I've talked to you about that in my previous video. But for when I'm in the US, okay, I'm trying anything that is budget friendly, so any foundation. So today the video is going to be showing you what the products that I'm having, that I am using, but it's also going to show you, for the weather here in Haiti, for the people who are going into, summertime is like right around the corner, and people who are taking their vacation, who are going on a cruise, so you can know. So without further ado, let us begin with the foundation that I currently am using. Now, the very first thing that I'm going to bring is that particular foundation, which is the CoverGirl, and it is the clean, it is normal skin, and it is the number 165. This is it right here. Okay, now when it comes to that foundation, I chose it because CoverGirl is really a line that I've been using for a very long time. It was actually the very first, not this one, but the Queen line was actually not the Queen line, but the other one, the Flawless, was the very first foundation that I've ever used. And then after that, they came out with the Queen line, and I was like, oh my God, that was like the absolute best foundation for me. But they discontinued it. Like, why would you do something like that? Why would you discontinue such an awesome product, right? The Queen line, you had so many various shades for black people, for anybody with some type of color inside of them. You have like, oh my God, that foundation is the best. And it was water-based and there's no color in it. That's what I like with CoverGirl. Meaning, what I mean by no color, there's no red base, there's no orange base. Like, it just really melts into your face. Now, this foundation, I'm going to say it's not oily, but it's definitely not matte. Meaning here, I don't really use that foundation here. And then, although it's the darkest color, yes, I think so. That's the darkest color, and it gives me sort of kind of like a white finish. So I mean, I like it for the States. It's a great for the winter time, and it's great with my skin complexion when I'm a little bit lighter. But ever since my arrival here, I use it like a few times when I first got here because I was still very, very pale. My skin had lightened. But, ever since that I'm back and I have a little bit more color inside of me, I don't really use it. So the second foundation that I'm going to be talking about is this foundation, which is the Black Radiance foundation. And I am using the color, oh my God, what is the color that I'm using? I think it's B something. It's the oil-free liquid makeup. And I am using, oh my God, where's the color at? Oh, sorry guys. I'm using B14 Mocha Honey. Now, I really, really like that foundation. But the thing with it, it's kind of like it's a little bit rose gold, like really pinkish. So for me, it's really beautiful, especially when I am either in the fall and I am either in not necessarily the winter time, unless I am using definitely a setting spray that is oh like dewy, because this is really matte. This is a matte finish foundation. And what I like with it is medium to full coverage. The very first application that you put on your face, you can definitely, the very first application that you put on your face, it's definitely, it's normal. Like if you have a flawless skin, if your skin is really, really good, then you don't have a problem with it. But then it's kind of like when you have, when you put the second one, it's perfect. So most definitely, I really enjoy this foundation. I do use it. I use it for some of my videos on YouTube. I use it to go out here and there, but not necessarily because while I'm here, it gets, when it's hot like this and you know, the environment in Haiti, there's so much dust on the street. I don't like to put a lot of makeup on. So I like to, like this one, I feel like when I put it, and especially if I'm using like a setting spray with that, then I get really, really pinkish. So now I really have to, you know, set my face with a powder. So not necessarily my go-to for Haiti, but definitely my go-to when I'm in the States. Now, we are gonna go with the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Matte. And this one is Cappuccino, and I am currently wearing that. Now, I really, really like this foundation, but would I, if I'm going to compare this foundation with my CoverGirl All Day Flawless, I'm definitely going to pick the CoverGirl. For what? Why? For the simple reason that the CoverGirl, especially the Queen line, it just blends in. This blends in with my face, you know, it definitely blends in with my complexion. However, this has a yellow, both of them that I'm going to show you, this has a yellow base into it. So, I mean, it's not bad because once it's set into your face, it's like, it's okay. But for me, I just feel like foundation, well, I guess for me, I have really come to the realization that there's no like perfect foundation. You just have to make it work. Now, I really like this, and definitely I like it for the States, and I absolutely like it for here in Haiti. This is my go-to foundation. You know, I really, really like it. I think it's definitely, it's awesome. Like, it's very matte. As a matter of fact, if you could just, you know, for a very quick look, you could just like wear your, I could just do my eyebrow and I put this on and I put a lip gloss or a lipstick, and this is it. I really, really like it. Yes, it's both for the US and both for Haiti, like for the weather, a hot, warmer weather. And I'm also guessing that this is the probably the one that I will buy, you know, for the summertime as well. So now let's go to again the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this one is in Spice Brown. It is the number 338. It is again this one. Now, if I had to compare both of them, I have to say that I love, love, love this one. I prefer this one. I prefer the rum spice instead of the cappuccino. The rum spice is a red base, but it just gives me this nice, like, you know, right now, well, my face is still pale. You know, even when I have gotten a little bit more color, my face is still a little bit pale. But when I put this foundation on, especially when I was like so pale over there, and I put this a little, oh my God, I feel like this gives me the most gorgeous skin complexion. Like, it's nice, and I don't put a lot of it. You know, I just put a little bit. And it's nice, it's a little reddish. Like, I really, really like this. Like, I prefer this foundation than the cappuccino. So it's probably going to, it is my go-to foundation when I'm going out here. Like, I use very, very little of it because I really, really love it. And it's probably going to be always a staple foundation for me. And it's always probably going to be my go-to foundation for the summertime. So this is really what I've been working with for the last year or so. Actually, these foundation, I picked them up like just recently. So I have really been using the Black Radiance, and I think that I was using the CoverGirl, but these ones I've been using for the past 3 to 4 months. And this is what I'm working with, all right, in terms of foundation. Now let us go with the bronzer.